Welcome to the Touchline Podcast. I'm your host, Ndivo, and I'm here with
Leo, Arsenal fan.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Sambo. Glad to be here.
Okay, so today's video we'll be talking about the Premier League awards, gents. We're gonna be talking about who deserves what in the Premier League. We'll be discussing topics like the best player of the season, best young player, best manager, best signing, best overachieving club, and best underachieving club, best breakthrough star, best transfer flop, most memorable match, and team of the season. So
Yeah.
I would want your opinions, gents, on that. So let's go with the first one. Let's start with best player of the season. Who do you guys think deserved the best player of the season? Currently it's Foden, but obviously there are some disagreements on Foden being the best player. What do you guys think? Do you think he deserved it, or do you think they should give it to someone else?
Nah, I would argue, bro. I would argue. My argument is Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins for Aston Villa, he's been that guy, ne? I'm gonna separate it into two factors. The first one and more easier factor is when it comes to the eye test. He just passes the eye test, bro. As a striker, or if you call it like a center forward, who's able to play in a way that contributes to the rest of the team without necessarily you scoring the goal. You do know, he's
Like Harry Kane. He sets up the team.
Bro, he's that guy. When you're watching him, he does more than what a conventional striker should do. You know, that's just on the eye test, first of all. Secondly, numbers don't lie. Ollie Watkins is the best playmaker according to the numbers. He won.
This season.
He has the most assists. He has 13 assists.
Over De Bruyne.
Yes.
This season.
Look at the numbers. He has the best assists. No one has a higher assist than Ollie Watkins.
Most assists.
He has the most assists, bro. He has 13 assists.
How many goals?
There's no player with more assists than him. So that should tell you, if you have 13 assists and how many goals? 19, 20? I have to verify that. Dude, he has 19 goals and 13 assists, right? And when you compare him to others strikers, for an example, the only players that are above him in terms of goals is Isak, Palmer, and Haaland.
Let's talk about him as well, bro. Isak.
Right.
He had a
Isak.
good season, bro.
He did, right?
He's an underrated player that we don't talk about. Isak.
Yeah.
What do you feel, dog?
And there were talks that Arsenal wanted him. You're an Arsenal fan, you know.
Yeah.
That Arsenal wanted to sign Isak.
Isak is good, but I don't think
He's the
Arsenal.
missing piece.
Not a player of the season.
No.
Yeah.
No. Maybe he'll be in a different category all on its own. But player of the season, I would have. It has to be two players, bro. And the second one might surprise everybody, but it has to be between Rodri and Bruno.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, though.
Wait. Tell me.
listen.
Okay, what do you think?
Based on what? I've already
Listen.
proven mine,
Listen,
right?
listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah,
If you look at Bruno's numbers
Yeah.
and De Bruyne's numbers, will you see a difference? You won't. They are complete identical
Oh,
numbers
Argue.
that they play.
But
Who has
argue,
the better
bro.
team?
No,
Wait.
look at it this way.
The thing is,
Man City. Oh,
Man City
obviously,
is the
Man
best.
City is the better team.
do you know that
But this
United?
season,
Do you know that United this season
mm,
had one of the worst defensive records ever
yeah,
in
fair
Premier League
enough.
history?
yeah,
Fair enough.
They conceded over 600 and
yeah,
something
everyone-
shots,
Mm.
and then Bruno was the only guy. Who could you say in that Man United team carried?
Manchester. This
Well,
season.
Because you guys had a defense that was worthy of being relegated.
Mm.
Who carried the team through all of that?
I wouldn't say it's Bruno.
It's Bruno, bro.
Am I
There
correct
was
in
some
saying?
Bruno, it's Dallo.
Nah,
Bro.
am I correct in saying
No,
that's
bro.
the eye test?
No, it's not the eye test.
I rate
bro.
Bruno, but
It's
like
Bro,
the
Bruno
eye
is
test.
that good.
He's that
No,
good, but
no,
like
I
player of the
get it,
season
but
this
Yeah,
season.
yeah,
After Man United played so
So,
poorly.
bro, like, no, we're talking about player of
Number
the
8 in
season.
the
We're not
league.
talking
Yeah.
about. We're not talking
Yeah.
about.
So your player of the season is Rodri.
No. I'm just saying we're talking about player. We're not talking about who won the most. The records. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't matter
Or
when
your
you're talking
player of the
about
Your
an
player of the
individual.
season. Who is it? You didn't like. Who
I'm
is
just-
it? It's
It's
Rodri.
between Rodri and
Yeah, you
so
mentioned
have to choose
also
one.
who is
between
it?
the two. Who are you saying?
I'd say Rodri.
Okay.
I'm
Based
sure.
on, cause you explained the Bruno why
yeah,
Bruno deserves the shout.
based on that, Man City wouldn't have won the league if that guy got injured for like 10 games.
True.
Okay.
They wouldn't have won the league. Your player of the season Foden, you wouldn't have. No, he's not player of the season. Sorry. It's
So
Rodri.
you saying it's Rodri.
Rodri.
I'm also saying
100%.
Rodri. You saying Watkins.
I'm saying Watkins. You know why, man? I get as much as Rodri is a key player. Like without him, it just seems like things are not happening.
They were not winning. without
Right,
him.
but we should also put into like account the fact that when there's a system in play, and even with you eliminated, the system still functions, but doesn't function as well as it does. But it's still a functioning system.
But
Bro,
I would
but
agree. I would
like,
agree with
you
the
get what
Rodri
I
thing
mean.
because if you think about it, if Man City were to replace Rodri with last
Not even-
season,
not even
Phillips,
replace, bro,
he
like-
couldn't do the same job that Rodri was doing last season.
No,
And Rodri is the only player in Manchester City right now who can hold that position to play the way.
okay.
he's
What
playing
do the
so
numbers
far.
say though? Like,
Like, bro,
what do the numbers like?
let's not
you-
make it a number.
No. Look at it this way, ne? The reason why we're making it a numbers thing is because the numbers are what determines the team's success, right? So, if we were to go with stats, ne? Rodri doesn't have the most passes. He doesn't have the most touches. Like we can go on the Premier League site to
Yeah, but
Okay,
let's
so I
just-
just want
he
I
passes
just
the
want-
eye test. No,
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
wait, let me land. He doesn't deliver when it comes to those, ne? And my opinion, I'm not just saying Watkins based on the stats,
Yeah.
but he passes both. Rodri only passes one of those. He passes the eye test, but when it comes to numbers, like
Bro, he
a
has
player,
numbers.
listen to this.
He
A
has
player,
numbers.
a player that has 19 goals and 13 assists, ne?
That's Neymar-esque.
Okay, sharp. Rodri won it, ne? I mean, Rodri is your opinion, but
Yeah.
who won it?
Foden.
Foden, ne? Look at Foden's numbers. He doesn't even come close.
So
Foden, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Foden has, in terms of assists, I want to go to the assist part because as a midfielder, not to say that your goals are thing, but a striker, we judge you based on the goals, and as a midfielder, it's
assists.
kind of like both,
Both,
and they
yeah.
have to balance. Ne?
Okay.
The most balancing player is Watkins. And I'm saying this as a Chelsea fan because I could have easily said Cole Palmer, but that's arguable. That's arguable. So,
Okay, so-
yeah.
Players that also missed the list. So you saying Watkins, Rodri,
Watkins, Rodri.
So players
Sharp.
like Haaland didn't make it.
yeah,
Palmer.
No,
You don't think they deserve it?
Haaland is-
Palmer.
No,
Yeah.
Palmer definitely.
Saliba. What about Saliba? You're an Arsenal fan. If it wasn't for
His
that,
time is coming.
that partnership between
His time is
Saliba
coming.
and Gabriel.
Saliba was only 22. His time is coming.
Okay, let's move on to the next one then. Best young player of the season. Best young player.
Let's start that side this time. Start with you and then Bo.
Okay,
and then-
I'll say Maino, bro. Kobe Maino.
United fan.
He has to take the best young player.
Okay.
Not because I'm a United fan, but like he had the most impact for the team. Like you were talking about impact in Manchester United, you saying Bruno, but I feel like Kobe Maino, since he's coming to the team, the midfield has looked completely different, bro.
Okay.
Like he has impacted in passing, composure on the ball, he's
Yeah.
top class, you know. So I feel like Maino, for me, and he's an English player, and he made it to the English squad. That shows his impact on the game. So I'll say he's my best player, young player. What do you gents think?
Mine was a good show. Very good shout. I would have to go with Gusto.
Yeah.
Chelsea
Malo
right
Gusto,
back.
Malo Gusto.
Malo, bro.
And it's a shame we didn't make it to the front squad. Yes.
Bro, that
Yeah.
guy, bro, that guy, like, when you think about who Rich James is and what he
Yeah.
provides for Chelsea, and he goes out and Chelsea don't skip a beat because they have Gusto.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Mm.
That guy, he's legit. He is good.
Nah, he's
Yeah, I'm
good.
player of the season.
Underrated as well. I'll
Bro.
say he's also underrated.
Yeah, because you know why? Because everybody when they watch the Premier League, they, I don't know, they just watch two teams, maybe Arsenal and City.
And
And
City.
like Chelsea, when your team is losing too much, nobody sees those.
No one
players.
cares about what's going on.
It's like Newcastle, bro. Like, bro, I don't care about Newcastle. I don't know anybody at Newcastle, but like, Gusto is that guy, young player of the season for me.
Anybody?
And
You
you're
don't know
some.
anybody at Newcastle?
I don't know anybody. Seriously.
Anthony
Anthony
Gordon,
Gordon. He's
I don't know.
another good shot.
Yeah.
Sven Botman,
Bro, I don't watch Newcastle. I'm sorry, bro.
Shaw, Kieran
Shaw as
Trippier.
well.
I don't watch Eddie
Kieran
Howe.
But Trippier is not
I
young.
do not watch Eddie Howe teams. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's all
bro.
about it. Like,
Oh,
I don't know anybody. I'm like, no, dude, like,
Trippier,
there's a lot
he's
of
so overrated.
really good players.
who's
Lewis
yours?
Hall, and I don't want to be that guy because he comes from Chelsea, but Lewis Hall is a very good shout. Left back. Like,
Yeah. Another
Newcastle
Chelsea
But he
is
didn't play a lot of games this
insanely
season.
good,
Did
right?
he play a lot of games this season?
Nah, he didn't.
Who's your
Not-
player?
not
So
really.
can we say he's best young player?
Nah,
Nah.
bro. I think to
But
be
that
best
is a
young
good
player,
shout,
bro,
'cause-
you have to get over 15 or 20 games
Yeah.
played.
Yeah.
Because by the way, Malo Gusto just turned 21. 19 May 2003. So he just turned 21. So that's a good shout
Yeah.
also. Chelsea player, cool, get that. But guys, there's only one correct
I was
answer.
gonna say
And it has to be
Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer.
I was gonna
bro.
say Cole Palmer. You will.
He won it, but like, dude,
Cole
look,
Palmer.
like,
You saying
I-
it's him?
I don't.
Bro,
I,
but
I
like,
don't think I have the words that could
Just-
describe or try to convince.
Well,
Just watch the guy, bruh. Like, watch Cole Palmer play, and
And
you'll
it's gonna be-
understand.
no, the
that-
only people who don't believe because they believe he's a penalty merchant.
Yeah, he scored a lot of penalties last
See,
season.
22 goals. How many goals? How
But
many?
he also carried Chelsea.
No,
If
bro,
it wasn't for Chelsea, would you think
Cole
Chelsea were
Palmer,
gonna
bro,
make it
Cole
to?
Palmer, bro. Let's
position they were?
let's not get it twisted. Cole
okay.
is a baller.
Yeah.
If you don't think so, you don't know football. Don't talk.
Even at City, he was still a
Bro,
baller
he
as
is
well.
a baller. So the gripe is that he was just that padding with penalties. Like you see those 22 goals. Is that 22? He
Mm.
scored
Mm.
those 22 goals. How many were penalties? Probably like 10 or 12, 11.
About half.
About half his goals are penalties. Then
Mm.
people are like, oh nah, but that's not a representation of
You're right.
like goal scoring ability and
Yeah.
skill. Half his goals are penalties. That's the gripe with everybody.
But he has 11 assists though. And coming back to my thing with
So
Ollie
then-
Watkins. Ollie
Yeah.
Watkins has 13.
So
He has 11.
11.
So if you wanna argue based on the goals, ne, look at his contribution. 11 assists, 22 goals. Right? That was about to be my shout, to be like Ollie Watkins, but Palmer is immediately up behind because he passes the stats, as he says, stat padding, but also at the same time he passes the eye test by far.
he is a
bro.
baller,
Like,
bro.
you just look at him
he's
and you
clean,
can
bro.
you can just
Like,
tell.
he has
Do
aura.
you guys
bro.
remember the game against
He has aura.
was it Newcastle where he scored a hat trick?
Which one was it? Because he scored like that.
He scored a hat trick against Newcastle.
I think
Was
the
it Newcastle or
game,
Everton?
I think the game you're referring to is Everton. He scored
Everton.
4 goals,
Four goals.
where
Four
he scored
goals.
like a perfect hat
I
trick,
think that was his best
and then he
performance.
still also.
Yeah.
And a Chelsea shirt.
Okay.
Arguable.
Is it arguable?
Yeah, arguable.
Arguable thing is, I don't want to go too in depth
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But like, guys,
He's a baller.
like just look at that guy, and there's, for me, if I'm being honest, with bias included, ne, that's my player and young player of the season, right? But then, based on numbers and based on what I've seen and how Aston Villa plays, That's why I'm like Watkins, and then young player of the season. It has to be. In what universe does Kobe Mainu measure up to Cole Palmer? Like,
He does, bro. He can.
He can reach that level, bro.
so we're speaking about can,
He can, bro.
right? We're
Like,
speaking about potential.
but
No. Listen, what you're saying is potential. What we are discussing right now is based on the season that's passed.
I
based
can
on
argue.
the-
I can argue.
Okay,
Kobe
gents, let's
Bryant
move
had
to the
a
next one.
bigger
Yeah,
impact on winning.
Because it's
So
gonna be
yours
like
is
an
yours
argument.
is
That's
yours is Cole Palmer.
yeah,
Yours,
Mainu.
mine as
no,
well.
no, Mino. Gusto.
Oh, Gusto.
Malo Gusto.
Yeah,
And
Gusto.
mine is Mino. Okay.
Okay.
So best manager of the season, I think that one is simple.
No,
Gents.
I know it
Pep
is.
Guardiola.
No, it's not for me.
Who do you think it is?
That guy from Crystal Palace. What's his name?
Oh, I
Glasner.
think
Glasner.
Glasner.
Yep.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Manager
because
of the
I'd
season.
argue
central.
otherwise. I'd argue otherwise.
Who would you say?
bro.
I'd argue
Eh,
otherwise.
I would say Unai, bro.
Thank you. You
Yeah.
and I both
Unai,
agree.
because
Yeah.
I'm
I would
going Glasner,
say
Unai.
Emery because
Why?
Glasner only arrived in the second half of the season.
And then what did he do?
No, that's
they
good.
got to play
but
good
then like,
football,
But he
like,
got results. bro.
no, like, look at it this way. We
Like-
are judging this based on like a full term, if I can put it that way.
True,
So
true.
I can't just see you now arrive after most of the work has been done and you do a good job at it, and then I say you're deserving of,
Of
the
the
best,
best manager
You
of
get
Bro, but he
me?
could have came in and also failed.
Yes.
My thing is,
We're not
you see,
speaking
when you look at
ifs and
Unai,
whatnot. Yeah.
he
Look at the entire, like we're
he
speaking.
started the season with those players,
Yes.
and I think
When-
it's his second season, right?
Consistency.
Of Aston Villa.
Emery.
Is it his second
I
season?
think it's second
Aston
or
Villa.
third.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
And they've
Yeah.
they've progressed, bro. From the season he started
Yes.
there till now.
God,
And
man,
I
Very
think
much
how many
so.
years haven't Aston Villa played in the Champions League? This is their first time playing.
it's the first
It's
time
been a
probably
while.
since
Yeah,
the
100%.
late 90s.
So that's something you have to talk about, bro.
No,
Yeah.
impressive, bro. Impressive.
Aston Villa have never played in the Champions League in how many years? And then you come as a coach and
20 something years.
give them a Champions League.
40 years.
I would agree with you, Sambo.
No, very much
I
understandable.
think
like,
managed
Unai
this.
Emery, based on what he's been able to do with the team, right? And
It's a shame he couldn't do this at Arsenal.
nah.
I don't
okay,
think
I
he
think
gave him time.
They gave him
I
time.
think there was no
He
time.
was
bro.
signing, bro. He was signing people like Ceballos, bro. Like,
From
come
at
on.
Aston Villa, they gave him time.
They-
Arsenal,
Yeah,
there's
so
no time.
he was
Dennis
appointed
Suarez,
as
come
Aston
on.
Villa head coach in like 24 October 2022. So it's been two. So he was there. The season had already started, but like that's like 2 or 1.5, you could say.
Yeah.
Two seasons, bro.
But like what he's done is manage this club into a Champions League spot. So
He's got Watkins playing
Yeah.
good football, bro.
we'll
Well,
give
if-
him the credit
give
that
him
he
the credit.
deserves.
Well, if company didn't get it relegated, it would have been a shame.
Nah, bro.
You see when we talk
Let's
about
move on.
the ifs,
Let's
let's not
talk
talk
about
ifs.
ifs.
Yeah,
Let's move to
yeah.
the next one.
Like that guy.
Best signing. Who do you think is the best signing of the season? I would agree. I would say Cole Palmer. Nah, man, I think I'll change.
Kai
I think
Havertz.
Rice,
Kai Havertz.
bro. Rice.
Kai Havertz.
I say Rice.
I'm telling you.
If you took out Kai Havertz out of Arsenal,
Bro, Kai Havertz.
he would not have the same impact as Rice if you were to take Rice
Bro,
out.
everybody's gonna say Rice is the best, cause
Rice is Rice for me.
that's for me, it's Kai Havertz, bro.
He has taken Arsenal to another level.
No, he has, but like talking about signing of the season,
Mm.
where would Arsenal be in this, bro?
Nah, I feel like Arsenal.
Did you see how dominant Kai was?
But he picked up late though.
That's what I'm saying. It took so long to get him
Rice
adjusted into the team.
immediately arrived, bro. He was already dominating that midfield.
For me, it's Havertz, bro. Arsenal don't get
You know, some
that high without Kai Havertz at all, bro.
It's like it's not even arguable, dude.
what?
Like you
Cole Palmer.
can't sign a player.
Look at this Chelsea
No,
guy.
I just-
No,
Listen
listen
to
to
this.
this. No,
Everything
listen
is
to
Chelsea,
this.
bro.
No, listen to
Come
this.
on, man.
Listen to this. You can't sign a player who's 21 years old,
Yeah.
arrives in the team,
Bro, but it was that padding.
and then finishes, as far as Golden Boot Award is thingy, he finishes second from the top goal scorer, and he finishes second from the most assists as far as playmakers go. Palmer's second in terms of assists, he's second in terms of goals scored, right? Now, I understand his stat padding and whatnot, man. Remove Palmer's goals and where is Chelsea?
Chelsea's fine.
They fight.
No.
They're fine.
Stop
No,
lying.
bro.
They're fine.
Nah.
I'm telling
Without
you.
Palmer's
Without
goal.
Palmer's goal.
What, those penalties? You think
No,
nobody else would have
No,
scored
we're
those
saying all his
penalties?
goals.
But
Take
I'm just-
away
he did
his
score in
20
clutch
Okay,
moments
bro.
as well.
If you take out 20, if you take half the penalties out, probably that's 10 or 11 goals.
Who's gonna
No.
replace those goals at Chelsea now?
No, I'm saying
If
half
you
of
guys
them
look
are
at-
half of them are penalties though.
And on top of that, this
Like,
guy
Anybody could have
finished.
scored those pens, bro.
This guy finished the season with those stats, and he only cost 42 million.
But I think also, James, we're missing out other players like Van der Ven. We're only talking about Chelsea, Arsenal. Van der Ven had a good season.
Fair enough.
Ndogi had a good season. Pedro Porro, Vicario. Those players really did something for Tottenham this season.
They did, but then
No, understandably, man.
Understand.
But like when we speak,
Ross Barkley.
no. The thing is,
Gonna
you
impact
know,
for
let me put it this way.
bro.
Let me put it this
Don't say
way,
that, bro.
guys. I think the best way to judge,
Madison. Mm.
best signing
Mm.
is to look at where they were the previous season and how the team dynamic was, and compare them to where they finished or how they were this season, right? When you mention players like Madison, I 100% agree. He's definitely there in the shot because you can definitely see
Van der Ven
the
as well.
improvement that he's
The
brought to the
defense.
team. Van der Ven as well, right?
Yeah.
But like, you cannot, and I'm sorry for this, you cannot argue Kai Havertz is the best signing when the team hasn't really improved significantly to the point where we
Bro, what do you
Arsenal,
mean?
wait, let me land, bro. Arsenal already had a good system in place. There's a reason they finished second place last season.
True.
The system
But
was already working, right? So the
but
player,
we're missing something.
the player that we're about to
Mhm.
say is the best signing has to have improved the team in a significant way.
Bro, he did.
And he,
Look
okay,
at the
fine.
second half of the season, bro, when Arsenal just lost one game.
No, let's not talk about the
Bro,
second
I
half.
think
We'll talk
with
about where the
Havertz,
team
it was certain
ended.
games though. I understand he was a good
Yes.
player, but right.
Look at where the team ended last season. Like I said, look where the team ended. Look where the
The
team
team ended what, like
finished
five
like
points better this year.
5 points better.
Yeah.
And those 5 points is because of Kai Havertz.
And Rice. That's it.
That's your argument.
Yeah, because like
Okay.
most of the squad
So,
was there.
Fair enough.
What I'm
This is
saying,
about
gents,
opinions.
Mine is Rice.
It's definitely
Yours
Cole
is Havertz.
Palmer.
Cole Palmer.
Like that's the only
Very
correct
slow.
answer. It's
Ah,
not
so-
even an opinion, but okay.
Chelsea.
Fine.
Cool.
No,
Next-
no.
next
Like,
one,
look
next
at,
one.
Okay,
Let's-
sharp,
let's
sharp,
move
sharp,
on.
sharp.
Okay, so what's our best overachieving club?
Aston Villa.
We all agree it's Aston
Aston
Villa.
Villa. It has to be.
Aston
It
Villa.
has to be
Because-
Aston Villa.
Because Spurs were in a shout for top
Yeah,
four.
top four, and they
And then Chelsea and
Newcastle,
United and
Newcastle was in the shout for top 4.
were they?
Yeah, last season.
And
You remember how like Newcastle
they
was
finished
just
fourth
that
last
team.
season.
I know they
Yeah.
finished fourth, but they dropped. Bro.
No, that's what
No,
we're
that-
saying.
Yeah.
They're
The
in a
best,
shout.
yeah, because
Also-
when you
also-
compare how they finished and how they performed,
Also
the shout was Newcastle.
Brighton has dropped as well. They didn't play well.
Yeah,
this year.
Brighton was
and
not.
don't forget, Villa beat Arsenal twice.
No,
This season,
no,
twice.
no, we're
Did
not
they beat
talking
you guys
about.
twice?
No, I'm just saying like
Like-
the bro like the,
Yeah, I
the-
think we all agree.
like
Aston
who
Villa.
expected Aston Villa to beat a
Yeah.
team contend home and away.
And Homer, yeah. I think we all
No,
agree.
besides,
Aston Villa.
besides the Arsenal point of view, guys,
Bro,
Mm.
Aston Villa was an incredibly good team this season. Like
Yeah.
overall,
And I think it's the season they beat City as well at home.
Yeah, they did
you
beat
see.
City. Yeah.
So regardless
Yeah,
of
they did play well.
who they played or who they beat on both fixtures,
Mm.
right? Overall, Aston Villa was a good team. That's why I keep shouting Ollie Watkins, man. But then when you look at the reason why he even has the 13 assists. You don't have 13 assists without having supplying good players. So you have players like Leon Bailey there. Like that should already show you the team is like good, bro. Like the team is exactly. The team is good overall. So that's why I believe they deserve it, bro. That's
I think that's the one we all agree on.
Yeah.
Aston Villa. Okay, so what is our best underachieving club? I'll go first, Man U.
No.
Nah, Man U.
It's expected for you guys to be.
We underachieved. That's what I'm saying. We are the best underachieving.
How would you define
But how would you say Man United?
We didn't make it to the Champions League.
But like.
That's big, bro. From qualifying to the Champions League last season,
but like what
to not making the Champions League this season. I
No,
understand we won
like,
the FA Cup, but if we can analyze,
I'll ask that question again. Like, can you, like, in depth, like define the parameters of what it means to be underachieving? Like
obviously it's the
so like what are your expectations for this season?
to at least make Champions League.
But you made
if we made it,
so it's like which team had certain expectations and then they like drop like they're not there.
We were in the Champions League last season.
Fair enough.
Now we don't even make Champions League.
Okay.
Yes, we were helped by the FA Cup, but I would say it's a one-off game where if City were to play us in a different situation, they would have won that game. I understand. So we didn't have a good season per se. That's why I'm saying Manchester United.
I don't know, bro. There's so many clubs that.
Yeah, that we have an expectation for them, but then when you look at the lot,
there's Newcastle,
like,
Liverpool.
There's Newcastle.
There's
United.
I would argue Newcastle as well.
Newcastle, there's United.
There's Newcastle.
No, Liverpool just ran out of steam at the end. They're fine.
I would argue two teams, bro. Newcastle and Brighton.
And
Newcastle finished 7th, Brighton finished 11th.
Brighton regressed.
Yeah, that's a huge regression.
But some
considering how good Brighton is.
Yeah.
Like it's a horrible
Brighton,
regression.
they took 2 steps back this season. So, but then you know what? I understand the Man United point.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys are underachieved.
Okay, final answer. Like, what would you
what's
say is I'll start. Newcastle.
And yours?
Yeah, Newcastle.
Okay. Mine is Man U.
Man United. Okay.
Okay, so let's move to best breakthrough star.
Can I not answer this one?
He's gonna say Bama again.
Breakthrough star.
He's gonna say go Bama again, bro.
So yours is Cole Palmer. I would also say I would say mine. Maybe it's because it's the
Bro,
it's the bias, right?
You guys
But
are
like,
bias here,
no.
bro. Like,
yeah, but maybe it's that.
How would we define the breakthrough star, right? This is their first season. First full season, let's say that. Because some have been appearing, like, you know, cameo appearances. But, like, first full season, who's the breakthrough star?
Yeah, I would say,
Mine.
Palmer, bro. Palmer. I'll change.
Okay.
Palmer. His first season, he was already carrying a team. No. Think about it.
Nah, let him cook. Let him cook.
bro, like first season.
Yeah, first full season. Who's the breakthrough guy? Who's that guy that, like, we didn't know you. We probably knew you maybe having seen 1 or 2 appearances, you know. But, like, now, everyone knows your name.
Yeah.
I don't think there is that name.
Except Cole Palmer, right?
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sharp.
Okay.
So we all agree. Cole
Yeah, we
Palmer.
all agree. Sharp. The next one is best transfer flop.
Flop.
Transfer flop.
Ooh.
Mason Mount.
Injuries too.
Mason Mount.
He was injured this season.
A flop is a flop.
Mason
No, but
Regardless of
Mount.
how
flop
is he
is
What
a
did he
flop.
do when he played?
But what is his flop?
What did
If
he do
didn't play.
when he? Oh,
He did play. You see, it would be understandable if he played.
Don't defend him because
That's the thing,
Nah,
though.
but
If
like,
you're not playing, that means you're flopping.
Nah, though.
So,
If you playing and flopping, that's understandable. But he didn't
Okay.
play.
bro, he's
You
a
can't judge
flop
someone
because they signed him to
playing.
play and he didn't play.
He's injured, bro. That's a Man United issue.
That's a
With
him
the
problem,
staff and
bro.
the technical
No, that's a
team.
him problem, bro.
So you're saying it's
No,
smart.
but like I get it, right?
Mm.
When we sign you, we are expecting you to play,
Mm.
and if you don't play,
Bro, even
you're
when
flopping.
So would we say the same with Hazard then? He's a flop.
Yes,
he's a Real Madrid
100%.
flop,
100%.
easily, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That guy didn't
Yeah.
even score 10 goals. Dog.
I agree
He's
with
a
you
flop.
there. I agree with you.
He's a
like,
flop.
but was that this season?
Oh, Mason Mount.
Mount.
Yeah.
Yeah, they signed him.
They signed him this season.
Oh yeah. No, okay. No, I'm thinking in terms of years.
So our-
it was last year, but this season.
Like,
flop of-
okay.
Bro, like they signed him for how much? Almost
I 100%
almost
agree
50,
with
dog.
you.
Mm.
I
almost
100%
almost 50
agree with you.
million, bro. And then when he was fit, he played. What did he do?
Yeah, he didn't have that much impact. But we can't blame him though.
Fair enough.
So we saying it's Mason Mount.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Okay.
If it wasn't Mason Mount, I'd say it's James.
At signing.
No.
You said signing.
Signing.
Rhys James has been at
He's been
Chelsea
the club.
like since.
Okay, let's
Also-
move on. Let's just move on to the next one.
Just
The most memorable match.
like
most memorable.
Most memorable match of the season.
Oh. Can I answer last? Start, dude.
Man City Chelsea 4-4. That was a game.
What's yours?
most memorable.
Most memorable match. The match that we used to look at it and
Like
Nah, that was a game
it
of the
had you
season.
like it gave you that suspense. Like,
Yeah.
your breath. You held your breath.
Arsenal versus Spurs.
Well, so underwhelming, but
3-2, bro.
or the 3-2. Same. The 4-4.
obviously the
Yeah.
4-4 is
That was
come
a
on,
game,
bro. Like we can't argue against that. Bro.
Yeah, we can't.
Like a last minute penalty in the
Bro.
rain,
I
in like it was just
with those trash VAR decisions. Okay.
I'd also say the game between Chelsea and Man U. Do you remember that game?
4-3
The 4-3.
where Palmer scored last minute.
That also is.
I can't not
that was
know
a
that game. Like I can.
Because at one moment
There's,
you all
there's,
thought Man
there's
U won the
3
game.
games that Chelsea played where, in fact, let me say this: the top 3 most memorable games where you held your breath involved Chelsea. There's the 2-2 Arsenal, where Arsenal came back. You remember at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
You can't argue that's not a.
Yeah.
Bro, no,
And
bro,
then
like,
there's the 4-3 United, and then
United.
there's the
4-4
4-4
Man
City. But I digress. I'm a Chelsea fan, so you know I can't say anything. But like, guys,
nah, bro.
if we're being real, as a football supporter, like as a football fan,
Yeah.
you have to argue that those are the games that kept you on your feet and they intrigued you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we say Man City.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay, so our last category is team of the season. This one might be controversial. So it will depend like what you guys
Team
want.
like starting 11
Starting
or
11.
team like
No, like starting
Oh,
11.
starting
so
11.
each position.
oh
So
this
who do you think
should
deserves
be
the best goalkeeper?
interesting.
Who deserves best
Yeah.
centre back pairing,
Yeah.
midfield and attacking?
Right.
So who's your goalkeeper of the season? Who would you say is your goalkeeper?
You can start.
Edison. Mine is Edison. I feel like Edison, he played very well for Man City. I think we all know Edison. He's a very good goalkeeper. Good on his feet.
That's what he's good at,
He's been saving Man City.
bro. That is what.
But he's also good at goalkeeping.
No, just with his feet. He's the best with his feet. Anything else? You
Would-
know, Man City don't consider a lot of shots. If you went to United and had
But-
to keep
but
like
they will-
Onana,
Yeah.
you will see Edison is not that good, bro. Trust.
Nah,
I'm telling you.
believe for me, he's my goalkeeper of the season.
Telling
Fair
you.
enough. What's
And
your
yours?
goalkeeper this?
Raya.
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 Okay. Statistically, Raya, but we know why Raya is
No, why?
right.
Why?
Because-
He had the best defense in the Premier League
Yes,
also.
if you have the
That's
the
the
best
same thing we
defense,
say
so
about Edison, bro.
they protect you. So obviously you're gonna have the most clean sheets. People
But he didn't make many
people
mistakes.
like judging goalkeepers based off of clean sheets,
No,
right?
I'm not
But
judging
then
him of that.
we forget that if you have a good defense, then people will hardly shoot against you. So you're gonna seem like you're great,
Bro, like clean sheets
right?
don't mean
With
anything.
that
though.
being said, this is why my best goalkeeper is Pickford.
Nah, bro.
I know
think we have to-
controversial, controversial, right?
I think we need to come like to a conclusion.
This
We
Look
man
at
is saying
we have to
Pickford
agree on
is
one
Saves,
goalkeeper.
bro. Like,
Come on,
look at
bro.
his
Pickford.
saves, look at his
So
performances.
which goalkeeper?
No,
we
I
all
won't
agree on?
argue he made mistakes,
Yeah,
right?
But
But
I'm
like
just-
for example, Cole Palmer's goal against Everton,
Mm.
where he
Bro, we are
like, way
talking-
off his line and whatnot. I get that, right?
Mm.
But like we shouldn't base goalkeepers' best performances based on clean sheets, because sometimes shots don't even come
To
like,
you, yeah.
yeah, they don't come to you because your defense is that good.
So we have to all agree. I
Mm.
think Raya for me is also a good shout.
Oh, it has to be Raya, bro.
So
Fair enough.
let's-
Based on
our goalkeeper is Raya.
what is it based on?
Clean sheet.
For this
Nah,
season, we're
okay,
talking
nah,
about
you
the
see-
best.
We're talking about
No,
this season.
no.
Nah,
we're,
but-
we're talking clean sheets.
Nah,
but
and
we-
I just explained why I
No.
don't rate
No,
goalkeepers based off of clean sheets.
we can't do clean sheets because De Gea still got sold. They said he's a terrible keeper.
But
After all
even though
clean
if
sheets.
if
even you said he's a terrible keeper.
I didn't say it's a terrible keeper,
After
but I
all
just
those
said like
clean
for the
sheets.
system we're trying to build, I don't think the hair is good for the
Has
team.
Onana fared any better? Yeah.
But he hasn't done that bad though. Nah,
Okay.
bro. Compared to how he started.
Okay, bro.
Compared to how he started.
I
So
mean,
let's just succumb to
Let me
it.
put it this way: Onana's the goalkeeper that has had the most shots against him, and
So that means his defense hasn't
yeah,
protected him.
exactly.
Okay, we've seen
you
the goals he's
compare it to
conceded, some
Arsenal,
of them.
right?
Butterfingers, bro. That guy's
Okay,
hands
let's come to an
That's
agreement.
high
Our
taste.
goalkeeper is Raya, right?
Sure.
Let's move to our centre back pairing of the season.
I'm not gonna argue this one.
Saliba.
It's
Let me start with
very-
mine.
Okay.
Let me go first. I'll say Saliba and Van der Ven, bro.
A centre back.
Centre back pairing. That's my centre back pairing.
Eye test or
Like
just based off of this season we just
based
had.
on the season, I think
Okay.
Van der Ven had a very impactful season for
Mm.
Tottenham.
Mm.
There were some games that he
Yeah.
was very crucial for the team. And Saliba, we all know, he's a very good defender for Arsenal. So I say those are my two.
Yours?
Saliba. Second one. Like who played well as a centre back?
Braithwaite for Everton. He's been a player they've been talking about. It's very good.
Facts.
You can.
He's very good.
Mm.
You could argue. I don't wanna say it because it's gonna be controversial, but okay, go on.
I don't know.
You could argue Mark Gahey. You can fight me on that one, but like, yeah, Mark Gahey has been good for Palace, but sure. He's not my player though. But
Yeah.
I don't know the second one, bro. Like
So it's Saliba.
No problem if you go for it.
Yeah.
No,
I will go for
that's
Saliba
fine.
and Gabriel. There's nothing.
why?
wrong.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
come
yeah.
on, not get bro.
So you do
Nah,
believe
bro,
that
but-
there are many centre backs that
Better
are
than
better than
Gabriel.
Gabriel?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nah.
fair
In the
enough.
Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Let's
Fair
not.
enough.
So you would replace
Like,
Gabriel right now if
Easy.
they did. Nah. Okay.
Easy.
That's fine. Sambo.
Saliba. So that's what we all agree on.
Yeah. Saliba.
Saliba's insanely
He's
good,
been
man.
good this season.
My second one, I would have to argue. Don't crucify me for this. I'd have to argue.
Don't say Cole Palmer, please.
No, wow, as a centre back.
Centre
man.
back.
Bro, you know
I-
this guy
I-
is Cole Palmer.
Thing is, I'm conflicted, right?
Mm.
But I'd have to argue. Shaw, Newcastle.
That's a good shout.
I'd have to
That's a
argue
good
Shaw
shout.
from Newcastle because he's been very good, bro. Like as a centre back, yeah. As much as Newcastle have conceded and whatnot, but like you have to look at the games where Newcastle was playing without him
Mm.
or without the pairing of him and Botman.
Mm.
Ne? Like he's very good. He's very clinical, clean tackles, and he hardly does many mistakes.
Yes.
So yeah, that's my argument. Saliba and Shaw.
See.
Left back.
Okay, so now let's go to left back now. Left back of the season.
Tough. Very, very tough because the
I
Premier League
understand.
is lacking in that position.
Mhm.
I won't lie. It's lacking. A majority of the players who play there are not consistently playing the position,
True.
and the ones who are playing it consistently are forever injured. So there's a vacuum there, but
Left back is not a.
I know what he's gonna say, but
Who's your left
I know
back
what
this
he's
season?
gonna say,
Nah,
but
you don't know, bro.
Who's your left back
Really?
of the season?
It's from Bournemouth. I forgot his name.
Bournemouth's left back.
What's his name? He's from Hungary, I think.
Okay,
I would say Ndogi, bro.
guys. Variol? Like, or am I?
Tripping.
Yeah, I think also
Like,
Vardio.
Variol, like,
Nah.
guys, come
He had a
on.
good season, yeah, and especially
Like,
his
come
last
on,
game,
bro. That's,
he
like,
played very
what?
well, bro.
No, I think because
I think
Yeah.
I
no, no,
I would
no.
agree.
Your
I would
view,
agree.
your view is based on who's a traditional left back. No, we're looking at this previous season.
We just don't know.
Yeah.
Who was playing in that position best,
Best.
and it has to be Variol.
Yeah, I would agree as well.
Yeah.
No way.
Wow. Okay. Opinions, right?
Okay.
Opinions. Yeah.
Let's go to right back. Right back of the season.
Let's start with you, Wendy.
No, you.
I'm thinking, bro.
I know.
There've
I
been
know.
a lot of
Still gotta think. I know already.
I know,
Like,
bro.
I know. What's yours?
Diego Dallo.
Nah,
It is.
nah.
Don't say nah.
I would say Ben White, bro.
Oh my goodness. Bro, no.
Nah, bro.
No.
Ben White played this
Ben
season.
White.
Yeah. For
And I
me,
have to agree with you.
This
Ben
man
White.
says Ben
I
White.
have to agree with
Ben
you.
White.
It has to be Ben White.
he
Like,
had outstanding
let
season.
me
Ben
put it this
White
way.
over Dallo.
Yes.
Bro,
Yes.
Dalot,
Like,
Dalot
dude,
didn't play
like,
very well.
Ah.
we're not speaking.
He played, but like, nah.
Stop it.
No,
Not best right
like,
back for
no.
me.
Stop it.
Listen, listen. Let's not make this up. We are not speaking, in terms of talent or in terms of
Bro, Dallo.
potential, right?
Nah,
We're
please.
speaking based on what we saw happen
Yeah.
this past season
And I seen Dallo dominate, bro. Dallo was good.
over Ben White.
Yeah, it's just y'all don't want to see it because he played in a donkey
And
Man
he's saying this
United
is an
team, bro.
Arsenal
No
fan.
fan, imagine.
Bro,
Fine.
Not you.
Give me Dallo over that guy.
Over Ben White.
Easy,
Okay.
every day.
Okay, cool.
I-
Let's move.
Let's move. Let's go to midfielders. Are we going with the three in the middle? Or four?
Three
What
in
do
the
you guys?
middle.
Three. I'm going with the three.
I say let's go
Three.
4, guys. There's too many midfielders
No,
that are
no,
very
three.
good. There's too many good midfielders.
But we don't have to. We're naming the team.
No, listen. The reason why I say 4.
So you're going
Let's be
two-
traditional.
So if you
Listen,
say
let's be
four, are
traditional
you saying
and
two-
count
two midfielders and attackers.
wingers. You
I
see?
mean wingers.
Yes, that's what I mean.
So
let's
you're going, so you're
let's
going two
count.
strikers
Let's
in
count.
front.
Let's count the wingers
Mm.
as midfielders, cause if we just say attackers, there's two. Like we
But I
opening
think
the
it
thing
limits
up.
us. Let's go three, so that we
Three.
can be able to say
Okay.
best DM,
Sure.
best two attackers.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So let's go with the best
So we're going with.
defensive midfielder for now.
If we're gonna choose a formation, it's
for
gonna have a holding midfielder and
two
two
attacker. Yeah.
sharp.
4-3-3 whole day.
Okay.
So let's go. Let's start with best DM.
That's
I think it's
all-
obvious.
Yeah, we all know. We don't have. You don't even have to say his
Yeah, we're
name.
not even
Everybody.
arguing about
Everybody
that,
should
so
know who this
We're
person
not
is.
even arguing that. You guys chose him as your player of the season. We are not
Yeah,
arguing
okay.
that.
We go to the
So
next-
what do
We are not
what do
arguing that.
is
I
our best
agree.
tier?
He- obviously,
Okay.
Best one.
by a mile, by a mile.
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
close, bro.
Attacker mid. Attacker mids.
Yeah, choose 2. I'll start.
Two.
I'll
Yeah.
start. Ne. Odegaard and
Bro, the thing about Odegaard, he
Ish.
wasn't that good.
the thing is the stats and there's also eye test. Ne. But I must say, before his injury, ne, not to say he's my best, but before his injury, ne, Madison, before his
Yeah,
injury.
that's a one.
Yeah.
Good one.
But I have to say Odegaard. I have to say Odegaard and Foden.
Doesn't Foden play on the wing though?
You see, that's the thing about Pep.
Yeah, but he's a midfielder.
He's a midfielder. He uses him as both. That's why I was arguing 4-4-2. You see, that was
Yeah.
the reason why I was arguing. Yeah.
See,
But
bro,
for
if-
me, it
why-
has to be if we're playing in a system where Rodri is your holding midfielder and you have two attacking midfielders, ne? Or to have Odegaard and Foden. Or Foden on the right, Odegaard on the left, but whichever. Like Foden, Odegaard. Before we get to the three attackers, yeah. That's me.
I would agree with Odegaard,
Okay.
and I'd say next to him De Bruyne, bro. We can't miss De Bruyne, bro.
No, we can.
We can't.
We can.
bro.
Over the player of the season.
We can.
No, like best, like assist.
No,
we
no.
can.
Like over the player of the season.
Yeah.
We can.
Yes, I can.
Do you know who had more assists than Kevin De Bruyne?
Watkins.
Ollie Watkins, Cole Palmer.
Was it Cole Palmer?
Palmer had more. You see why I keep arguing with those guys, and you
No,
guys
but I
think
feel
that
like-
I'm being biased. Like,
De Bruyne, bro. We can't leave him
we
out.
can, bro.
Yeah.
We can.
guys,
Nah, I'll say De Bruyne.
Bro, me, I'll say
Guys, Odegaard, De
let's
Bruyne.
let's not
we
do this.
Rodri.
So who's yours?
So these are the stats, right?
Yeah.
Most assists is Ollie Watkins. Second most assists, Ollie Watkins 13. Second most assists, Cole Palmer 11. And then third place. This means all of these people share a spot. All of them had 10 assists. Kevin De Bruyne, Morgan, Nottingham Forest.
Gibbs White.
Morgan,
Gibbs
yes.
White.
Morgan Gibbs White, Anthony Gordon, Pascal Gross, Brennan Johnson, Mohamed Salah, Son Heung-min, Kieran Trippier, Martin Odegaard. So I named Odegaard, you named De Bruyne. So it's
Mine
kind
is
of like,
De Bruyne
yeah.
and Odegaard. What's yours, Liv?
and the only reason I chose
Foden.
You see, bro,
Foden
if,
is because I already know who I'm choosing right wing, but
Okay.
had it
if
been
you
a,
see,
yeah.
bro, if Caicedo, I see Caicedo different.
No, dude, can we speak
But
about?
Caicedo's a DM.
Bro, that's all. But have you seen his passing ability?
No,
Yeah.
we're speaking about
I would
based
take
off
him,
of this season.
Yeah.
Let's not
Say.
speak about prospects.
No.
Yeah, I think you speak on
Bro,
prospects.
I'm not
You know what,
arguing
fine, bro.
against that.
I'll take. I'm not taking Odegaard because I don't think he was that good for Arsenal. I don't think so.
With
I've
10
never
assists.
met an Arsenal
Yeah.
fan
Yeah.
who
The
does
third
not
most
feel
assists in
his
the
team
league.
like
Bro,
this, bro.
Come on, assist.
You can't
You
feel-
know what an assist?
You
With
can't be
the
an Arsenal
third
fan and not
most
feel
No,
like
listen.
that,
You
bro.
know what an assist can be tap-ins every time.
But it's an assist, bro.
It's just a pass for you to tap in.
You know,
That-
fair enough. Fair enough.
That's what you
Yeah.
can be an assist.
Yeah.
So, like the Brenner's assist 10 might be impressive because maybe he's pinning balls from the halfway line.
Mm.
Then Odegaard is just passing the ball for tap-ins.
But it counts as an assist.
That's what
Okay.
counts, bro. I'm
I
not
can't
hating on
argue
the
against
assist. I'm
that.
just
I can't argue
I'm
against
just giving you
that.
like, when we talk about assists, bro, it
Mm.
can just be like when Henry scored in 2002, I think,
Mm.
when he scored 24 goals and he had 20 assists.
Yeah.
Most of the assists were what? Tap-in passes to people.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like some crazy cross, some cross that flew over 5 people's heads. Nah. So I'm just saying that for assists, but like I would have Bruno in there. Cause I don't. You guys underrate Bruno for some reason because he plays for United.
Nah, I don't underrate
No, we
him,
don't
but, like,
underrate
we're
him,
talking about
though.
this
Yeah.
season, bro.
We're talking
But
about
we're
the
talking
season.
about the
This season
player.
didn't have that much
Yeah,
of an impact.
no, we're
What
talking
based
about
on
the season.
based on the assist
The
stats?
Remember,
stats
all
or
Well,
of
not
this
based on the
all of
stats,
this
based
is
on
based
the season.
all of everything we're discussing right
Dude,
now
do you know how many
is
games?
based off of a review of the season.
Yeah.
So we're not underrating him. We're just saying based on what we saw this season that just finished.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm taking Bruno and Foden.
Bruno and Foden.
Yeah.
Foden.
Fair enough.
Okay, so let's go to our last slot now.
What was your two?
Odegaard and
And-
De Bruyne.
Odegaard, De Bruyne.
Yeah.
And I said Odegaard, Foden. You said Bruno,
Foden.
Foden. Fair enough.
Mm.
Sharp.
So now our attacking three. Let's start right wing.
Don't say Saka, please.
Yes. Because there's only one correct answer.
Don't say Saka, please.
Because there's only
way.
one correct answer.
Okay.
Bro,
start.
what is this?
You okay? So you
Yeah,
start
you
then.
start.
I don't, bro. No, you guys start.
No.
Because I want to hear your Saka.
Cause you saying
no
not
Saka.
So that means both of you guys are taking Saka.
No.
Nah, but we wanna hear. Maybe you have an opinion.
No, I'm asking, bro. Like, I
No,
know
just
say
give
yours
us,
first.
give us your view.
Bernardo Silva when he plays there. Next.
Okay.
No, but he does
No,
play on
it's
the right.
it's quite simple.
But let's do the right
It's
wing.
quite simple.
More natural right wing, because Bernardo Silva, we won't say he's a right winger.
But he
He's
plays
more
No,
of a 10.
I would argue
Let's talk
against.
about,
I would
like-
argue against that argument.
He plays the
Like I
dips.
would argue against that. Not argue against that argument, but I would argue against that stance. Cole Palmer is not a right winger, but he played most of the season as a right winger.
Bernardo plays there, bro.
And
If he's
that,
not
that,
playing
that's my right.
do you know who
that's my right
Man
winger.
do you know who Man City's right wingers? Bernardo Silva and Foden.
Yeah.
So I already have Foden. I can't have him two places, bro.
I would say Foden, bro.
At the right wing.
I would say.
But you also chose him.
You chose him at
the-
midfield.
yeah,
That means you
no,
don't have to
I said-
replace.
I said Odegaard
and
and De Bruyne and Rodri as the DM.
oh,
That's my
De
midfield.
Bruyne.
De
So
Bruyne,
Foden at
Odegaard.
the right wing. Okay.
Foden is in.
Cole Palmer at the right wing. I don't see a better.
Finally, someone didn't say Saka, bro.
No,
I think you
Because
probably
no, everybody was just gonna say Saka because I don't
not
know,
necessarily. We're talking
No.
about. We're not talking about how good they are and their ability. We just talk about the season we just.
Oh, you
saw.
know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll say Salah. Let me just give Salah his
Based on the season we saw, not based
I
on
think he
No,
as
Salah-
an overall
Salah.
player.
No, Salah had a good season. He didn't have the.
He didn't have the best.
He didn't
but
have the
yeah.
greatest
So
like
you
how
say
he used
he
to play.
deserves team of the season. Salah.
Oh,
Because right now we're naming team of the season.
I already have Foden in my team.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
but then
Salah.
as your right wing,
Yeah, I'm having Salah.
dude, the space is so vacant that you would be willing to
Bro, but
camp.
Take
but
Salah.
like right wing, bro.
Because
It's
you
not.
know it's called Palmer, but
No,
you
but
don't
like-
wanna choose him. You're
No,
choosing.
bro, but like right wing, bro. Like you could also like say Trent plays there.
Nah,
Nah,
let's
we're
not
going
be
to
You see what I
technically
mean?
natural,
But
right?
But I'm
fine,
just
like,
saying,
okay.
bro. Like the way football is now, bro. It's hard to like say.
We're speaking about a 4-3-3 that we
4-3-3.
witnessed this season.
Yeah.
You could argue that Trent could play there, but we didn't witness it this season.
But I'm just saying, bro.
I
The way.
have to, bro, we have to keep let's stick to the season, not
No,
about
I'm
how
not.
good
I'm
players
not
are.
doing like historical stuff. I'm just saying Salah had a good season.
Over Palmer
So yours is
in
Salah.
that
No.
position.
Wait, so
We're saying in that position this
so wait.
season.
Or are you gonna say? Or are you gonna tell me about his stat padding numbers? That's why he was a better player.
Okay, sharp.
No, is that where we're going?
Good. Let's move on. man. We all chose.
No,
Let's
I'm
move
just
on.
saying.
Okay, we
I'm
all
just
said
asking.
ours.
Yeah, we all
Okay,
said
let's go
this.
to left.
That's tough.
That is tough, yeah.
That
Mm.
is difficult, bro. If
Hmm.
if Jack Grealish played more, maybe him, but
Hmm.
he doesn't play enough.
I have a play in mind, but like
Martinelli.
it would
have
be an
been a shout.
argument. It would be an argument whether he's a left winger or he adapts into that position.
Who's yours?
Anthony Gordon.
Mm.
It's arguable because he's a midfielder, but like the way that Eddie Howe has been playing him, it's more of a left wing esque type of thing. But I'd argue Gordon. For me, based on what I've seen this season, Gordon has been insanely good.
Probably should have been Sterling, bro. If he played, easily would have been him. But he only came alive at the end.
Mine is Doku, bro.
Huh?
Doku.
Okay, bro. Okay, man.
He had a good season.
Okay, man. No way.
Doku over
Doku.
Garnacho.
Doku.
Doku over Garnacho. Does Garnacho not play?
Bro,
left wing?
Doku.
But like, bro, if you
Hold
yeah,
up. Listen to what you're
Garnacho
saying.
yeah, Doku, bro.
Yeah, over Garnacho.
Doku.
Like I'm not saying as the best, right? I'm just saying let's rank the two players.
Like head to
Doku
head, like
over-
both of them.
Doku over Garnacho.
Doku.
Doku played, bro.
Over
He's a
Garnacho.
player.
Played what? Where?
He had a good season.
Where?
The past season.
Where? What Man City team were you watching, bro?
Bro,
Doku.
we were watching
Nah,
the
don't-
say.
Okay.
This is all opinionated. So
just
don't
saying,
argue with
bro.
his
Yeah,
opinion.
I'm
Choose
arguing-
your
I
opinion.
just want to
Who's
know.
yours?
Yeah,
bro,
who's
bro
yours?
just said Doku had a great season. Like, bro,
What's your
Who's
opinion?
yours?
what Premier League were you
Make
watching?
your opinion
bro?
so we can argue with you. Eh?
Man said Doku, bro.
Who's your best
Bro, like-
left wing?
Bro, Premier League really doesn't have. They really don't, bro. If you think about it,
Who's yours?
No, they do actually.
if you think about it, they don't have.
They do. Just go look at
Well, Anthony
Crystal
Gordon was a
Palace,
good
but I'm
shout.
not gonna say anything. Eze is insane,
Is
shout.
Eze right? I left him. Isn't he a
He
10?
adapts. He adapts. Sometimes he
Bro, you
plays
see,
as a
you
10.
see what I mean with
and
these
then he-
positions, bro? Like, you
Yeah,
don't know.
it's difficult.
It's difficult to.
Of course,
to
it's not
set,
like a
'cause
traditional
It's
thing.
normal like 2005,
Yeah.
bro, where like
Yeah.
one player plays there the whole time. Now
Yeah.
it's like
But we're
fluid.
just saying based on eye test.
Based on eye
based,
test,
Based
yeah.
on eye test, I choose Gordon. But for me, Eze is an insane shout.
Everything is tough,
I
bro.
could argue that Nicholas Jackson is a better left wing than
you-
Martinelli, but then that's a story for another day.
I don't even like that guy. Bro.
That's a story for another day, bro.
So who's your left wing?
You know what? The best. Oh, we're wrong, bro. Was it Rice or Rodri, bro?
Julian Alvarez.
We passed that one, bro.
Julian
Ah.
Alvarez.
No, I was gonna say Alvarez. I was.
Right
But
wing.
like, Pep was playing him
Left,
as.
left wing.
But
Left.
Pep was playing him as a 10. So,
Fair enough.
hey man, these streets are tough, bro. To left. Oh my goodness, bro. Cause bro, probably like almost all of like it's wing backs now, inverted full backs.
Leon
playing those-
Bailey.
Yeah,
That's a good
this is a good
shout.
shout.
Yeah.
Leon Bailey.
Leon Bailey is a good shout. He had a good season.
I would say,
Leon Bailey.
yeah.
Okay, mine is okay. So we all have our left wing. Let's move to the last position.
Hmm.
Striker.
Hmm.
Forward.
Hmm.
Now, if you
Number
say
nine.
Haaland, please,
Who do you think was the best? nine this
definitely,
season?
definitely.
For you,
not
it's Haaland. For
No
you,
way.
it's Haaland.
Me? Ha, take
Based
me
on the
serious.
stats or
Nah,
based
for
on.
Take me serious, no way.
Yes,
Haaland.
yeah, same. I don't agree. He wasn't the best.
He
For
wasn't-
me,
Okay, yeah.
for me, the best striker
Mm.
is the same as my
Watkins.
player of the season.
Watkins.
I'm not even gonna
But I
care.
thought you were gonna say that Nunes.
No.
No.
Nunes. No.
Nah, Watkins.
Stop
I'll
with
say
the
Watkins.
jokes,
That
man.
one Nunes.
I'll say Watkins, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, he had a good season.
Thank
Even
you.
if Haaland was top scorer, but
Bro, the way, if Tottenham
It has to
played
be
better,
Oli.
if Tottenham played better, I would have said Heung-min Son, bro.
nah.
Let's not make ifs. Based on what you saw, who was the best striker?
Kai Havertz, bro.
Sharp.
So that's our team of the season, gents. We all
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. Bro,
I mean,
I'm not sure. I'm
we
sure.
can't necessarily say we agree because we have different,
Yeah,
you know.
different. Yeah.
So it'll be up to
The
us
comments.
who watch it back or the viewers,
The
who are
viewers
like, okay,
who-
I agree with this.
Maybe
or
the
that.
viewers have a different opinion
Yeah,
on
yeah,
what
yeah.
we said. If you did, just make sure you add a comment.
Yeah.
If you disagreed with any of our
I'm probably
opinions,
gonna get flamed, bro.
if you agree or you disagree,
Mm.
just add a comment. Just don't forget to like, subscribe to the video, and we'll see you on the next video.
Sharp.